posing bare-breasted while smoking a cigarette, lounging on the beach in a tiny bikini, and partying in the pool with friends. This is Kanye West's new wife Bianca Censori, seen in carefree photos taken before she married the rapper in a secret ceremony this month. The revealing photos came from a now-deleted Instagram account and are a far cry from Censori's newly launched social media pages, which are set to private and include a link to the official Yeezy website. A source with knowledge of the photos told DailyMail.com they were taken over the last 3 years, both in the US and 27-year-old Censori's native Australia. The source added, "Bianca likes parties. That's why all of the photos show her with friends and in social situations. She only just deactivated her old Instagram account, probably because of her marriage to Kanye." A series of videos is also part of cache of images, among them one that shows her hiking in a bikini while several others show off her risque dance moves. Censori, an architect from Melbourne, married controversial rapper West, 45, in a non-binding ceremony at a lavish resort in Utah 2 weeks ago. The newlyweds were outed after they were photographed enjoying a romantic lunch at the Waldorf Astoria in Beverly Hills last Monday, both wearing wedding rings. According to Censori's LinkedIn page, she met the rapper at least 2 years ago when she took a job as an architectural designer at West's Yeezy business. Prior to that, she had worked as a trainee architect at DP Toscano Architects, a firm based in Collingwood, a town in Australia's Victoria State, and had run her own jewelry brand. The quiet wedding appears to have taken Censori's family by surprise, with her sister Angelina telling Melbourne's Herald Sun that it was exciting news. She added, "It's very exciting news for both my sister and the family, but we choose to have some privacy for the time being." Earlier this week, Censori's ex-boyfriend also spoke out after the surprise marriage made headlines and expressed his support for his former girlfriend. "Of course I support them. If Bianca is happy with Kanye, I am happy for her," Nick, who did not disclose his surname, told Sydney breakfast radio show Fitzy and Whippa on Wednesday. "She has always been supportive of my relationships. I wish them the best and hope it's a modern-day love story." Nick refused to speak on live radio, but did answer producers' questions off-camera. He revealed the two met when they were 14 and began dating 7 years later in 2014. The pair broke up in March 2020 but remain supportive of another. "Bianca has always been bigger than Melbourne and we both knew this," he said. "One time we traveled to America and she told me she would live there one day. The girl is extremely talented and took the leap to go chase her dream of being a famous architect, which she's achieved," the ex added. Despite getting a plum job at Yeezy before graduating university, Nick explained that Bianca wasn't that familiar with Kanye's work before traveling to Los Angeles to work for his fashion empire. "I wouldn't say she was the biggest fan of Kanye at the time, but I do have hilarious videos of her dancing in a boxy outfit to the song I Love It," said Nick, referring to Kanye's 2018 collaboration with Lil Pump. According to Page 6, the wedding also surprised ex-wife Kim Kardashian, who only finalized her divorce from the rapper 2 months ago. Sources told the outlet Kim hates Censori, and it was obvious to all working at Yeezy that the pair didn't get on. The insider added, "She's pretty. And Kim hates pretty girls." DailyMail.com first revealed how the pair had chosen to marry and enjoy a mini-moon at the luxury Amangiri Resort, a sprawling 600-acre retreat in Utah's Grand Circle of national parks and monuments. The resort includes a 25,000-square-foot Aman spa for treatments based on the healing philosophies of the Navajo. Room rates at the five-star resort range from $3,300 up to $6,400, although prices for the hotel's ultra-luxurious Mesa home, which is a 5,853 square feet freestanding villa, are not listed. The average per-night rate for a suite at Amangiri is $5,000. Although a child was seen with the couple, a representative for Kim said none of her 4 children were present for their father's wedding celebrations. West, 45, has not officially confirmed his new marriage but appeared to hint at the relationship in his new song, Sensory Overload, a play on his wife's last name. The song, which he released on Instagram in early December, is also being called Someday We'll All Be Free for its sample of the 1973 Donny Hathaway song of the same name. In a caption shared with the track on the since-deleted post he wrote, "Sensory Overload." Variable epitope libraries from antigens boost immune response in the body. The song also appears to reference his split from Kim or a previous girlfriend with the lyrics, "Joaquin up to I can't do this anymore" texts. He also alludes to the union in the next line, "And the Bible said I can't have any more sex till marriage." Fans had initially speculated that its title was referring to the censorship or criticism West faced for the hateful pro-Nazi, anti-Jewish remarks that landed him in hot water. The marriage comes after West and Kim finally settled their divorce in November and a string of romances for the rapper. During their highly publicized legal battle, the rapper had attempted to oppose Kim's efforts to be declared legally single. However, a judge granted her request in March 2022. After spending nearly 2 years battling it out in court, the exes came to an accord on the custody of their 4 kids, parenting plans and division of their multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio. The agreement granted Kardashian $200,000 in child support monthly, with the two having joint custody and equal access to their 4 kids: North, 9, Saint, 6, Chicago, 4, and Psalm, 3. In the months after their split was announced, West was linked to a number of models, many of whom had an uncanny resemblance to his ex, and was last reported to have been dating Brazilian model Juliana Nalu in October. But Nalu revealed the two had called it quits at some point after confirming she was single in an Instagram comment on December 6. Prior to that relationship, the 45-year-old had a string of short-lived flings which included actress Julia Fox and Chaney Jones. The professional fallout over West's repeated anti-Semitic statements about included shoe company Adidas cutting their ties with him October 25 over his conduct. Foot Locker and Gap also pledged to remove Yeezy from their shelves, while fashion mainstays including Vogue magazine publicly distanced themselves from the rapper, fashion designer. The talent agency CAA dropped West from its roster, while a documentary about West made by the studio MRC has been shelved. He drew further criticism in November after he was reported to have had dinner with former President Donald Trump and white nationalist and Holocaust denier Nick Fuentes.